If I had a pound for every time somebody said to me, how can you make me look more confident? How can I be more confident? Then I would be a very rich woman. But the truth is that nobody is born confident. It's developed through our environment, through our parents, through our schooling, through our family environment where we grow up. It's also developed through our achievements. So we can go on and do things ourselves and it will develop our confidence. And confidence is also developed when we step outside that comfort zone, do something we feel is really, really challenging, achieve it, and then that builds our confidence. So we can develop confidence even if we don't feel it. And it's so important as a leader, as a speaker, that we emanate confidence in our bodies even before we begin to speak. Because the truth is, the reality is that the more confident you look in your body, the easier it is to connect with people, really, really authentically connect as your genuine self. The easier it is to motivate and inspire, the easier it is to hold people through uncertainty and change and transformation. And the easier it is to sell yourself and your ideas. And don't kid yourself that you're not selling yourself and your ideas the entire time, because you are. So what are the secrets to looking really confident even before you utter your first word? How do you command the space? How do you convey rather than convince people that you're confident? Well, now we're going to dive into the 5 things, the 5 secrets that you can master today that will help you look, feel, and sound so much more confident. So the first thing is to walk with purpose. If you think about every time you've seen a president, a prime minister, somebody high in the media, a film star, walk onto a stage to give a speech, take an award, or do anything, you'll notice that they walk with purpose. They walk like they're going somewhere, like they were trying to catch a bus or not miss a train. They're going with purpose. They're walking with direction. So walk with purpose. So if you're going up to speak, if you're going to walk up onto a stage, walk with purpose, trying to look up rather than look at your feet. Your feet know where they're going. As long as you figured out where the stairs are, your feet know where you're going. So look up. So that's really, really important. Now, obviously, sometimes we're sitting down, and that means sitting comfortably, not sitting upright with a stiff back, not sitting with our arms folded, but to sit comfortably in the chair so that we look relaxed. So we're alert, we're present, we're available, but we're not tight with tension. So walking with purpose or sitting in a really relaxed, comfortable, confident way is going to emanate confidence to your audience. Now, the second secret, and you will see many, many people do this, is they look around when they walk into a room. So I said, walk with purpose, don't look at your feet, look up, look around, make a connection with the people in the room, smile and nod to them. It shows that your focus is outward, not inward. It also allows you to take up space that you're not physically in. So if you're looking into the far corners of a room, your physical and kind of mental space is taken up in a larger amount of the room. If you're looking down or you look like you're focusing inward, your physical space becomes smaller. It's a smaller area around you. But by looking up and looking out, we expand the space that we're taking up. So very important to connect with people and take up a space wider than your actual physicality. The third secret is loose and smooth gestures. So you will rarely see somebody who's in a position of power or someone who's confident in themselves use jerky or quick or swift movements. Now, they can get really excited. You'll hear vocal excitement. You will see gestures that convey excitement, but they're generally smooth and they're expansive. They take up space. So we really want to be making sure that our gestures are smooth and expansive. They are open when they need to be. They're direct when they need to be. They're very deliberately chosen to convey and support the message. But on the whole, they are loose, they are steady, and they are relaxed. So what is secret number 4? Secret number 4 is take your time. People who convey a physical confidence also convey that they are in charge of time, that it is up to them how quickly they start their speech. It's up to them how quickly they convey the words within their speech, their rate of speech. It is up to them how quickly they answer the question. So confident people always demonstrate a command of time. They're temporarily in charge of what is going on and where they're moving to in terms of their speech or their physical movements. It never feels like the clock is running them. So take your time. And the fifth thing is about your eyes. So people who are emanating a physical confidence generally have very bright eyes. So their eyes are alive and sparkling. They look interested and they sound interesting. So interested and interesting, but it needs to come through the eyes, like a real sparkle and a shine. Often we'll see people, I will come across clients who have a confident body posture. Their movements are but it stops at the chin and it doesn't come through in the eyes. So we want that real kind of brightness, that shine, that excitement. That's when you command inspiration. That's when it's really easy to motivate, when it's easy to hold and bring teams through transformation. But the eyes need to be bright. If they're dull or there's a sense that they're inward looking, we tend to lose our audience really, really quickly. So that's the secret to looking confident. And the more confident your body posture is, the more that will feed up into your brain and you will look and feel and sound more confident. So let's just run through the 5 things again. Walk with purpose or sit comfortably. Second thing, look around you. Take up space, make connections with people in the room. That means your physicality is bigger than your actual limited physicality. Make sure your movements are loose and smooth. There's no need to be jerky or quick, unless there's a reason that you want to support your speech where you need to move quickly. But otherwise, make sure they're loose and smooth. Take your time. You're in charge of the clock. The clock is not in charge of you. You decide when to speak. You decide when to answer. You decide when to start. So take your time. And finally, like I said, make sure your eyes are bright. Just looking up to the corners of the room and feeling a kind of sense of excitement will brighten up your eyes instantaneously. The moment you start to think about what's going on for you, or you start to think about an anxiety, or you said the wrong word, your eyes will dull and there'll be a sense that you've turned inward. So eyes up and bright. And that allows you to be aware of your room and adapt to any changes in the room. So we want an inward command, but an outward focus. That will demonstrate that you have confidence in yourself and that you're taking up the space that you have a right to. And that physicality, that mental state will convey to your audience, I'm okay with me. And if you're okay with you, then they're going to be okay with you too. I hope that was really useful for you. If you want to know more about physicality, about the mindset of really demonstrating executive presence, because that's what we've been talking about here, leadership presence, come and join us. We are running a free training at the end of September, 4 days, 4 hours of really incredible free value on how you can personally demonstrate leadership presence every single time you speak, whether that's to one person or 1,000. I'll put the link in the description below. See you there. Bye for now.